He began running out of the greenhouse he was in. Someone help. Please. Hinata was running at full speed until he saw Suga and Asahi turning a corner to get to him. Yachi, Yamaguchi and Kajiyama were behind them. What's wrong, Hinata, are you okay? I don't know. Please follow me, I need help. They all began running in the direction that Hinata was running in the direction of the indoor garden greenhouse. By the time they were there, everyone else was running up because they heard the screams. That's N, not D, Daichi. Let's try to dig it up so we can confirm that. Oh, okay. Inashita handed Suga a nearby shovel. Suga let out a horrifying scream that would come to haunt everyone's dreams. Daichi. Suga fell backwards, unconscious. Hinata and Asahi caught him. Is Daichi really in there? That's Daichi, alright. What do we do now?
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin!
Hold it, Monokuma said, appearing out of nowhere. Gah. I need to explain another part of this killing game. I can't believe you can call this a game, Yusuko. I agree. Anyway, when you die there is an option to possess someone. If you were executed you can possess someone right after the class trial. If you were murdered you have to wait until your death is solved and someone has been executed for it. That means we'll be able to speak Daichi again. Possibly. Now you may continue with your investigation. Goodbye. Noya looked at Monokuma with pure anger and rage. Monokuma dispersed, looking somewhat scared. Damn it. Something wrong, Noya? I'm fine. I just don't know how to feel about all this. I guess we need to begin with the investigation. Let's all do our best to stay calm. I personally believe none of us killed Daichi, but if someone did we need to find them. That's where you're wrong, Kyoko. Suga said, getting up after fainting. He upset crazy. I believe one of the little brats here killed my Daichi. Kyoko looked shocked. She began walking over to Suga's side. Suga, did you hit your head? Suga grabbed something extremely sharp out his pocket and threw it at Kyoko's face. It was a pocket knife. It cut the side of her face just underneath her eye. NGH. Kyoko fell backwards a little. Kyoko, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. To answer your question, I hit it hard enough to knock it into place. Suga, what's gotten into you? Yeah, you could have killed her. I worked my ass off to get him to fall in love with me and then he gets taken away so fast. Imagine how I feel. Suga got up and ran out of the area, knife in hand. Let's get started with the investigation, I guess. Kyoko, come with me. I'll take you to the medical room. Okay. It's safer to have another person go with you. Suga has a weapon, he might try to hurt you too. That's right. I'll come with. Sound good. Stay safe. Thanks. Bye everyone. Bye. I guess let's get started. Where should we look first? Well, first it would be a good idea to get alibis. We'll get UK, Kyoko and Inashita's later. Make sure to mention it if you saw something or heard something suspicious. I guess I'll go first. Yesterday you all know I went to my room after Monokuma made the announcement about the game. Then Yachi came into my room to tell me about the rules and stuff that Monokuma said. I can confirm that. Then I went to the kitchen and Tsuki had a knife. Well, wouldn't that mean he killed Daik? He said it was for cooking. He made food. After that I went to the gym and spoke with Kyoko, Suga and Daichi. That was the last time I saw Daichi alive. Then I went to my room. I was settling down. But then Tadashi was scared and came to sleep with me. At I think midnight Tadashi got up and grabbed something from the weapon drawer and left the room. When he was leaving I heard another door open too. I did leave room. But I didn't take a weapon. When he came back he went into the bathroom and washed something in the sink. He was a little wet when he came back into bed. Well, when I was out there I was attacked by probably Daichi's killer. I didn't wanna worry you, Shoyo. What kind of body type did they have? Adult, second year, first year, even third year? I couldn't really tell. Maybe a third year or second year? But if it were a first year maybe it would have been. If you thought it were a second or third year, then if it were a first year it would be Tsukishima. Because he can compare in height. Last night I was with Tobio. We stayed awake all night just in case. Then why didn't you hear Daichi's scream? Because you would probably be screaming if you were murdered. The bedroom walls are soundproof. The moment Monokuma said that, he disappeared just as fast. I guess we'll get everyone else's alibi. Everyone had valid alibis. Now it was time for a proper investigation. Okay everyone, let's form groups. K. Hinata and Yachi. Tsukishima and Yamaguchi. Kajiyama and Kyoko. Asahi and Nishinoya. Inashita and Tanaka. Then me and Coach UK will go together. If you need help, call for us. Got it? Everyone. Yes coach. Hinata and Yachi were off to go investigate bedrooms. They were walking to the dorms. I can't believe we've only been here for around a day and someone has already died. Yeah. Is there anyone you are suspecting? I think it might be Tsukishima, Yamaguchi or Kajiyama. Why? Tsukishima with knife. And now he has a bunch of cuts. Possibly from the knife slipping while stabbing. Come to think of it, he did have cuts on one hand and bandages on the other. Then what you said about Yamaguchi getting up at night. And you heard the door next to yours open too, which is Kajiyama's room. 3 truth bullets added. Tsukishima's cuts. Yamaguchi waking up. Tobio's door. Those are good points, but I wouldn't want to suspect them. Understandable. Like how I wouldn't want to suspect Kyoko. They arrived at Daichi's dorm and opened the door slowly, praying Suga wasn't in there. They opened it and there was Narita and Kinoshita. They were holding down Suga. Let go of me. Get off me. Just leave me be. Whispering, we need to call for Asahi, he's Suga's best friend after all. Yachi and Hinata. Asahi. It's Suga, we found him. Asahi came speed walking into the room. You found Suga? Yeah we did. Suga, are you going to hurt anyone again? Well, if these idiots don't let me go, I might. Let him go. Are you sure? Yes. They let Suga go, and he ran. I'll be going back to Noya. Kinoshita. Narita. You should look in the gym. Got it. And they left. I'll look in the drawers. You look under the bed and in other places. A few minutes later. Nothing. Nothing here either. Alright, let's keep going. They continued to search through everyone's rooms, finding nothing till they got to Tsukishima's room. They stood at the entrance. So after Tsuki's room, we have mine. Yup. Let's go in. They walk into the room and the first thing Hinata sees the weapon drawer open. I'm gonna go look at that. Hinata walks over to the weapon drawer, Yachi trailing behind him. He sees a missing machete, that would have been in the drawer. Truth bullet added. Missing weapon, maybe that could have been the murder weapon? Possibly. Let's keep looking. Yachi walked over to the bed and flipped the blanket. Gah. Yachi, are you okay? Hinata said as he ran over to Yachi's side. Why is there so much blood? Truth bullet added. Bloody bed. I don't know. Maybe we should ask him and Tobio? They slept in here. That might not be a good idea. Why? What if they work together to kill Daichi? Then when we tell them, they clear up the evidence, then blame it on us. Oh. I guess that's valid. Then Tanaka and Inashita walked. How everything coming in here? Everything okay? Not really. Come take a look at this. They walked over to them and took a look at the bed. Based of the blood here, this could have been the murder location, but wouldn't that mean Tsuki did it? It most likely would. But anyways, did you and Tanaka-senpai find anything? Where were you told to look? We were told to investigate the indoor garden, also known as where Daichi's body was found. And we found 2 bloody axes. Truth bullet added. 2 bloody axes. Why would the killer need 2 whole axes? We've come to the conclusion that there were 2 other killers on the scene. As Daichi's killing blow was not of an axe, but of a stab wound. Oh. Okay. We also have a few things we need to bring up to Hinata. Well, first, you heard Kajiyama's door open and Yamaguchi left the other night, right? Yes. Well, Kajiyama and Yamaguchi could have been the users of those axes. There was also shards from glasses in the hallways. Yeah. Oh. I didn't see that. Truth bullets added. Glasses shards. Tadashis and Kajiyama waking up. Also, like you mentioned, Tsukishima never left kitchen, and he had a knife. Truth bullet added. Never left the kitchen. We also managed to find some hair left in the garden. A small amount of blue and green hair. And quite a bit of blonde hair. If you're trying to blame my boyfriends, leave me alone. Fine. Let's go, Chikara. Bye. Bye guys. Truth bullet added. Left behind hair. Let's go to my room next. It's the last one. Yup. They silently walked into Hinata's room and began looking. They only found two things. There's a tiny bit of blood on my bed too. It's on the side Tadashi slept on. Okay. Let's go look in the bathroom. Then we can meet up with everyone. Sure. They walked into the small bathroom and began looking. Hinata. Yes, Yachi? There's a knife under here. It's a machete. The missing weapon. Truth bullets added. Blood on Tadashi's side. Bloody machete. Then they heard the dreaded loudspeaker. They got out of the bathroom to properly hear the announcement. Alright, I'm getting bored. Please head down to the elevator so we can get this trial started. Let's go. Hinata and Yachi got up and headed to the elevator. Everyone was already there, so was Monokuma. Let's get this started. Everyone silently walked into the elevator. Thinking bubble. I guess this is our reality now.